Have you ever heard the saying, movement is medicine? Well, it's true. If you're feeling beat up from a week of going hard in the gym or at home in your wife's office, the best thing to do is not to lay on the couch and not move. You want to take an active recovery day, move your body, flush it out so that you feel good and that you're ready to hit it hard again tomorrow. Maintaining that consistent habit of movement is everything. We get here every morning and move together so that we can make progress on our fitness and our goals every day. Join us here in the morning, 5 a.m. Squat Club. Before we move our bodies, though, there's more to it. We got to set our mindset by choosing our first thoughts, setting our breathing. Let's go for it. All right, step one here on the 5 a.m. Squat Club, if you're new, is get into a squat. So feet go underneath the hips, sit on down in what we call our passive squat or human squat position. If this is pretty tight and you feel like you're going to fall backwards, that's okay. That's pretty normal. Grab yourself a counterbalance to hold out in front and hold on. We're going to be about, 2 minutes-ish here. What we're going to do is set our breathing with a box breath. It'll be a 4-second inhale, 4-second pause at the top, 4-second exhale, and then a 4-second pause at the bottom while we go through what we call mental reps. So we're going to start on an inhale in 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I am responsible for my reactions and as a result, my life. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I will make time between the stimulus and my response. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I have all I need to succeed today and will focus on progress over perfection. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I choose gratitude over all the negative. Inhale. All right, you ready, dog? We're ready to move a little bit? Let's go. So we've chosen our first thoughts of the day here. Now the next thing we need to do is just start moving the body. So what that looks like first thing every day is getting down on the floor. All right, we've gotten up out of bed. Now it is time to get up off the floor. Good morning, team. Jody, equipment, Jason, good morning. Welcome back. Hopefully we're feeling better. We've been missing you. All right, so 2 minutes here. Just looking at moving at a steady pace. Get down on the floor. Get back up. Celebrate the fact that you can do it. You can walk it down or hop it down. Walk it up or hop it up. Whatever you're feeling, you can pick up the pace as you go. Just take it nice and easy to start. And we're just looking to start up the body this morning. Right, our theme as we're talking about here is you don't want to crush yourself every day. And if you do, you're going to have to take time off. There will come times where you are bent and broken and injured, and you need to take the time off because you have no choice. Ideally, if you don't want to get to that place, what you want to do is listen to your body. You know, some days that we have something more intense programmed, maybe you pull it back or you reduce the loading or you modify a little bit. because the body's not feeling it. And then on a more, consistent, regular schedule, that once a week, just like this, we slow it down and focus on just getting into some positions, just moving the body, so that we give our body a moment to recover a little bit from being worked so hard, and just move. I don't want to tell the body that I'm not moving, because movement is medicine. And the more consistently I move, the more consistently I'm going to be able to move. So we take a active recovery day instead of a rest day. If I decide to take a full rest day, the more of those rest days I take, the more my body will stiffen up, and the more my mindset will start to fall off and start to believe that let's just take another one. Let's take another one and another one until the routine is broken, the habit is broken. Excuse me. All right, next step, we're going to start warming up the hip flexors a little bit. We're just going to go with an alternating knee to chest. So standing nice and tall, focusing on that hip flexor pinch as the knee comes to the chest. We're thinking about building proprioception here on Active Recovery Day as well. Proprioception is your awareness of your body in space. Do you know where you are? Do you know where your parts are? And can you control them? So really thinking about getting into that hip flexor for this one and feeling that pinch in the hip. All right, next one, we're gonna go with a good morning. So feet underneath the hips. You're gonna send the hips back, find some hamstring tension, stand it up and squeeze. Good morning, Amélie. Get about 10 there. Push the hips forward to top. Hips back, hips forward. Like the little Simpsons bird, tilting, standing, nothing bending through the spine, just bending at the hips and the knees a little bit. A couple more there. All right, next one, we're going to get into our single leg. So let's do this. We're going to go with a side-to-side leg swing. This is easier if I face away from you, but I'm going to face towards you. I'm going across the body here, swinging the leg just side to side. So if I was better supported, it would look like this. Facing the wall, going side to side with the leg. Say 10 cycles there. Trying to control that thing a little bit and letting it swing a little bit as well, but not allowing yourself to turn too much. Switch it up. Let's get both sides. Try not to kick the wall. Staying nice and tall with the torso. Trying to just move at the hip. This is pretty awkward to be facing away from you, but so be it. So be it. All right. Next from there, we're going to get into a lunge. So standing nice and tall, let's go reverse here. You're going to take a big step back. Let that back knee come straight down towards the floor, kiss the ground, and then drive it back out, stand it back up tall. Team, while we're warming up here, how are we feeling? Give me a little 5 to 10 in the chat there. Team 5 is I'm up and I'm moving, but feeling more like I'm dead. And then 10 is you're flying. Everything feels amazing. Can't wait to attack your day. You're on the moon. And then somewhere in between there is somewhere in between there. Let me know in the chat. Where are we at between 5 and 10? I guess you can go lower than 5 if you're really feeling shitty, but give yourself that 5 because you're here. You got up. You're with us. You're doing it. All right, a couple more lunges. Should start to feel the legs starting to warm up here. Blood flowing. All right, from there, we're gonna get down on all fours and we're just gonna go straight arm overhead. So back to the floor, from the shoulder, lifting that arm in line with the body. Control down and lift. Moving and happy, but I wish I was warm in the bed. Amelie, once it's over, you won't be wishing that. We'll be feeling fantastic, ready to go. The hardest step is just getting out of bed. Although you guys are in a different time zone, so this is evening for you anyways, isn't it? Jason, feel good. Woke up vibrating at 4:30. Hey, that's cool to hear, man. Speaking of knowing where our better halves are. All right, switch it up. Hey, you got it. We are using the machine today. Good call, equipment. Jason says he's a 7 today. Hey, considering I'm assuming you were lower than a 7 for the last, what's it been, 4 or 5 days or so? 7's a good day. Awesome to hear. How about you, Jody? How are we feeling? Did we see Yaroslav or Job here this morning? I know Yaroslav is not feeling well either. All right, from there, we'll get our first set of squats. So standing to back up, feet underneath the shoulders, hips down and back till the knees are above the level of the hips ideally. Stand it up, squeeze the butt. So hips down and back, nice and low. Stand it up and squeeze. Let's get 10. Stand tall at the top. All right. Round 2, we're gonna move the hip a little bit more. So this time we're lifting the knee in the front, bringing it out to the side and down, and then up from the side, out in front and down. So get a full there and back. We'll try to get 10 cycles there as well. Should be feeling this in the outside of the hip mostly and a little bit in the hip flexor. 10 again, Jody. Awesome, positive. Feeling it. Let's say I'm a 9. Maybe the only way I'd be a 10 is if we were doing a harder workout this morning. But there's value in that, right? Switch it up. You know, even if you're feeling that way, take this recovery day, right? I definitely feel like I could go and do a workout now just because we've warmed up enough and, you know, I know how fun that can be. But at the same time, I know that if I just work out hard every day, I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to need a day off. And I am much better. I am much happier. I'll do much better if I force my days off or my recovery days regularly so that my body doesn't get to that point instead of forcing it. All right, second one here. We're going to get down on the ground, our next hip extension. And we're just going to do some glute bridges. So back on the ground, feet are on the ground, knees are about 90. Send the hips up, squeeze the butt. Try to create a straight line from the shoulder to the knee. Maple, don't play with that, please. Let's get 10. You should feel, or at least 10. You should feel that burning in the butt a little bit when you get to the top and hold there. Hey, Doug. You're cute Doug, aren't you? Squeezing at the top, hold for a couple. It's a good feeling, huh? It's a good feeling, huh, Doug? How you doing? How are your dogs doing this morning, team? Who's got a dog? Who's got no... I know Jody and Jason have dogs. Cheerleader dogs. Hey, dog. All right, from there, we're going to go single leg good morning, or sorry, single leg. Yeah, I mean, you call it that. So take one foot off the floor, send it behind you, hinge over at the chest, stand tall. Try to stay on that standing leg the whole time. Take the range of motion as far as you can comfortably do. Let's get at least 5 per side there. And some balance, and some knee and hip activation. Good stuff. Although knee and hip, I know, are not muscles. You get the idea, everything around there. Is Talia still there with us? Talia, you moving this morning? Sure you don't rush this guy because the balance may like to go a little bit. Do one more here. All right, and then from there, we'll get into our Spider-Man lunge. So come on down into a plank position. Take one foot outside the hands and just moving the hips around, finding those tight spots. Jason, 3 dogs? Wow, I didn't know you had 3 dogs. 3 dogs and 2 cats, and the cats are nagging like Maple. Maple is a little bit like a cat, I feel like. Sometimes I think she's a little bit part cat. She attacks me. I'm here, I'm moving, pray. Not praying. You could call our mental reps kind of a little bit of a prayer. Not that we're praying to anything bigger, we're just praying to ourselves. You know, to be patient. To know that this life is up to us. You kind of call that a prayer, right? Definitely changing my views on spirituality and things that are bigger over time. Okay, switch sides. Did we start on that side? Has that been the same one the whole time? That might have been a little long. We'll get 2 per side, say 10 seconds per. You can get more reps if you find me kind of hanging around and getting stuck in here. Just keep moving. Jody, my pups are gnawing on some new bones. Smart. Yeah, Maple's got an antler here that she's currently chewing on, but you know that's not going to last the whole time. Okay, one more here, I think. Not sure which side I started on. Oh, yeah. Feels good. Okay, we'll be shorter here. I think I already did this one. All right. And then from there, we'll go with our second rotation. So we're going to go same position, but we're going to go hand on the temple, elbow to elbow, and then elbow to the ceiling. Drop it back down, rotate it back up. Get at least 5 per side. Try to reach that elbow as high as you can. Ooh. Might get some cracking here and there. Switch it up. I put out the first video on the channel in a little while. It's basically a cutout version of just the workout. I think it was last Saturday. But I'm going to start doing a little bit more of that instead of just the whole morning session as your option. Let's stand back up. Last set of air squats. There'll be just the workout portion posted as a video. I'm not going to do it for all of them. But if you know somebody who, wants to get a good workout but doesn't want to follow the whole routine, might be what's the word I'm looking for? A gateway into the full session. So feel free to share those around. There's only one up so far, but it was Sandbag Saturday from last week with the cleans, box squats, and carries. So when I have time, I'll start, putting out some more of those just for people who aren't interested in the full session yet. Excuse me. On that note, let's get moving. Good morning, Job. Welcome. Okay. So on Sundays, whatever day it is, on Sundays, what we do is active recovery We generally follow this EMOM 20 format, 4 movements, 5 rounds. Let's talk about them. The first one is just going to be some nice, easy machine calories. So if you've got a rower or a ski erg or a bike erg or a treadmill or something, I've got this fan bike that needs to be set up. Then you're going to go for, 40 seconds or so, 30, 40 seconds, just at a moderate pace. Just enough to, get the heart rate up a little bit, keep the body temperature going, but not to kill yourself. So that's movement number 1. If you don't have a machine, burpees or a run on the spot are great options there. Number 2 is going to be our hang. So get your pull-up bar set up. If you don't have a pull-up bar, you could hang on a, an I-beam in your basement or a tree branch or a play structure. And if you don't have access to any of those, get yourself a pull-up bar. I think I ordered my mom one yesterday and it was $40. $40 goes in the doorway. I mean, right? Okay, so what we're looking at here is just, you can go double overhand, you can go double underhand chin-up grip, you can mix the grip, you can go single arm, whatever you want. If you find that very challenging, just support yourself on your feet. Either go with a shorter time, 5 seconds or 10 seconds if it's really hard, or go for a little bit longer, but just use your feet as assistance. So keep your feet on the ground and just support yourself as much as is necessary to get the amount of time that you want to get. Movement number 3 is going to be a crab walk / tabletop. You're going to get down on the floor face up. And the crab walk you can do with the hips low, just walking on all fours. You can go back and forth, you can go side to side, whatever. You can also just hang out here and work your way into a tabletop. Basically a glute bridge, but on your hands. You can even go through reps of that, basically working through hips down, hips up into the tabletop. And then the last one, what did I put up there? I forgot. Plank hold. There we go. So the opposite position, face down, and we're just going to hold from the hands. Where am I here? From the hands or from the elbows, whichever one you want. And you just want to choose an amount of time that you think you can maintain for all 5 rounds of this. Same thing with the hang. Just choose an amount of time you think you can hold for that minute, 5 times, and still be able to move, transition from one movement to the other. All right, give me a thumbs up if we're ready to go here. I think we're pretty set up. We get a couple of these. Job, you at the gym or at home with us this morning? Pittman says, Adam, when's the turmeric and tequila podcast? Good question. I know it'll be in the new year. She didn't actually give me a date, but there'll be social media and stuff when it is coming out. I'm sure she'll let us know. I feel bad for missing days, but they were hardly days off. I feel like I'm more clinging to consciousness. Well, just listen to your body, Jason. Do what you can. If it starts to get too jacked up, just slow her down, do some stretching, do some breathing exercises. Just about being here. Just about doing it. Okay. So simple session here. Home today. Perfect, Job. That's an easy one to do from home. So let's get into it then, right? So 4 movements, machine calories, nice and easy, or, burpees, or a run on the spot. Hang is number 2. What do you call this? Crab walk or tabletop, number 3. And then plank hold is number 4 for whatever duration of time is right for you. So he says, I went through that, Jason. I feel ya. Sucks. Yeah, everybody seems to be suffering a little bit these days. But we're almost through it, I think. All right. 20 minutes. All right. Starts with the machine. Let's do it. 10 seconds, team. So don't crush yourself on the machine. Just move, or burpees, or run on the spot.
they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem.
Well, the wind from this is blowing that door closed. Look at that. 20. Maple, you're not allowed to have that.
Ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lives.
30.
Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft.
Maple.
Change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got
Just
one
got a glove.
life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No, not
That's
vibe,
40.
no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy.
Alright, we're going hang in 10. 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Got that dog. Try to slow down the heart rate. You go in the nose, out the mouth. Give her a go.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me.
20.
Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains.
30.
Go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces
35.
and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest.
40. Probably go 50 on the hang. But you choose the right amount for you. 5. 50. Alright, crab is next. 3, 2, 1.
From the people who deceive me, bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast.
Might hold that. Remember how challenging it'd be to hold the tabletop and hold the plank back to back.
So he's been looking for somebody who
try to press up into the hands and shoulders.
Inside for what they gave him. A strong
30 seconds. Rock side to side on the hands. Try to walk around with the hips up in the tabletop. Whoa, that's hard.
High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the
50.
They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot.
Going to a plank in 5.
What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss.
2, 1. Go ahead. Choose a duration here that you think you can hold for the 5 sets. Can't see the clock. That's 10. Just choose appropriate options for you. You don't need to do what I'm doing, just do what feels challenging and doable. 20. You can mess around with taking a foot off the ground. Just keep the butt squeezed. 30. Think about squeezing the butt, squeezing the abs, squeezing the legs, pushing away from the floor, whether you're on your hands or your elbows. Keep pressing up. 40, 45. That's one round. Back to the machine in 10.
I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest. Put me to the test. Expect nothing less.
2, 1, go. Whoops. My bad.
Weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain. It's a blessing. New focus, no guessing. Just hold an obsession. All in his possession. You got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just keep discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11, 11. It's time for progression.
Maple, no. No. Drop it. Another glove. 20. No. Maybe you got all those toys. 30. Maple. That's 40.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase. I don't want to
hanging in. 3, 2, 1. High
ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes.
Slow the breathing. Thanks for hitting the reactions, team. Love it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up too.
What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts.
20. Slow the breathing. 30. Second round harder than the first already. That's 40. 45. That's 50.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing.
Alright, back to the crab.
From the people who deceive me. Muddy ends break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling
Who feels like adding a crab reach? Whoa, a crab reach. I like the idea, but what does that mean? Crab reach. What, take a hand overhead? Whoa, that's hard. Dog. Remember we used to do, Jody remembers, Jason remembers, we used to do back bridges every Tuesday. It's been a while. Ow! Don't do that. No. Got bit. 45. Wow, that was fast. There's 10. Alright, to the plank. 5, 3, 2, 1.
Somebody who could save him instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong
or the elbows, squeeze the butt, squeeze the abs, squeeze the legs. Keep thinking about pulling those butt cheeks together. Think about you're in a, I don't know, prison shower, dude. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. That's the main thing. I don't want to be arched. Squeeze that butt hard. Pull the hips towards the floor while keep pressing into the floor. 30 seconds. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the butt, squeeze the butt. Think about pulling your belly button to the ceiling, pulling your hips down. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the butt, squeeze the butt. Keep it up. 40. 45. Alright, we're back on the machine. Round 3. 3, 2, 1. Good. No, off. Maple. 15. It's like she hates that I'm on the bike or something. Needs to do something bad. 20. No. 30. Me. Ripping up a Kleenex now. And 40. No. 10. We're back to hang. 3, 2, 1. Slow the breath. Maple, another one? Come on. Stay calm. Fully relax the shoulders. And just breathe. Try to bring it in through the nose, out through the mouth. 20. Maple, no. Let's go. Maple, come here. 30. Don't put holes in there. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived 40. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You 45. Next is our crab. 10 seconds. That's 50. No. And crab in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, hips up. Let's move. Good morning, Kenneth. Join us, Active Recovery today. That's it, yep, more thoracic extension. Oh, cool. This hotel gym AC has 2 settings, freezing or turned off, and I can't breathe. Uh-oh, Emily. Way to do it. You like that prison shower joke? I used to use that cue at the gym all the time. Some people didn't get it. 30 seconds. Kenneth, what are you up to today? Someday you're going to join us. I know it's going to happen. We keep saying it. Keep it up. Keep those hips high. That's 50. We got plank coming up in 5. Back that plank position and go. Remember, checklist. Press away from the floor. Squeeze the butt hard. That's probably the main thing, is the butt, right? If you let the hips go, you start to get in this arch position. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep the butt squeezed the whole time. That's your main focus. Just go back to, hey, is my butt squeezed? Can I squeeze more? What about now? Can I squeeze more? Keep squeezing that butt. 25. Keep squeezing. That's 30. Press away. Squeeze the abs. Squeeze the butt. Just keep thinking to yourself, could I squeeze more? Could I be in a better position? Or am I getting sloppy and saggy? That's 40. You don't need to hold the whole time. Squeeze the butt. Squeeze the legs. Squeeze the abs. Morning to Sharia. 10 seconds. Round 4. Maple's going to get a mitt. I'm sure she is. 3, 2, 1. Oh, she did. Go ahead. Remember, if you don't have a machine, burpees, run on the spot. Hit it. Just a moderate pace. Maple, stop that, please. 15. No. You're being a bad dog. Yes, you are. Bad dog. 20. Don't do it. 30. It's 40. It's 3 minutes. 10 seconds. Second last hang. We are rolling. 3, 2, 1. Slow that breathing. Oh, Maple. You got a 2 now. No. Hey, Maple. Stop it. No, drop it. Hey. Oh my goodness. Someone want to come train this dog? That's 20. Breathe nice and easy. That's 30. Good girl. Just leave it. That's 40. Good, just stare at me. That's fine. That's fine, Maple. Just don't eat it. 45. No. Drop it. Drop it. That's 50. He's been looking for somebody who could save him instead of like, what, 5 minutes? 4 minutes and a half? Alright, crab in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Back up. This up E squared. KDL, what are you doing today? What's your workout? Squared. I can't connect. I have internet. Very confusing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening? There you go. Equipment says try exiting the app and rejoining. Equipment is our IT guy. 30 seconds. No. I don't want these. No. 15. AKA 45. It's 50. 10 seconds left. Maple. Stop it. Alright, coming to our plank in 3, 2, 1. Second last one. Keep pressing through the floor. Keep squeezing the abs and butt. Abs and butt, abs and butt, abs and butt. Squeezing the butt is something that we should probably be doing at least a little bit all the time. Right? And when I say a little bit, I mean not full on, but like 20%, 30% of what you can squeeze your butt. Most of us live an extension of the spine, right? Our backs are arched because our hip flexors are tight because we sit so much. 30 seconds. You can fix that by squeezing the butt basically all the time. Opening up the hips, neutralizing the pelvis and the spine. Good for the back, good for the hips, good for the spine. That's 45. One more round, team. That's 50. Last machine. Remember, if you're not doing a machine, you got burpees or a run on the spot. 3, 2, 1, go.
So he's been looking for
That's
somebody
10.
who could save him instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will,
15.
strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times,
20.
rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase. I don't want to place. I want to be first.
25.
Hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the
30.
right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You
40.
got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna be.
Last hang. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Last hang. Slow down the breathing. That's 15.
Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way.
25. 30. Keep it up, team. Relax shoulders. Breathe. 40.
I'll be the best above all the rest. Put me to the test. Expect nothing less. Your check as I'm chest
45.
stepping in next. He got the venom, a tangible weapon. No coming in second.
50.
This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain. That's a blessing. New focus, no guessing. Just bold an obsession. All in his possession. You got their
55.
attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just
All
total
right,
discretion.
last
Your mind is
crab.
a weapon. 11 is
Go
the
ahead.
profession. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody and stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet easy.
I like those equipment. It's 20.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him
30.
instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race.
40.
Life is a chase. I don't want to place. I want to be first. Work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse.
45.
High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you
50.
lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds.
Last plank. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's make this the best one. So, really squeeze the abs. Really squeeze the butt. Let's hold this the whole minute if you can. Stay with it. 10 down. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the butt, squeeze the butt. You'll notice when you squeeze the butt, you'll feel your abs more. That's okay. 20. Keep it up. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the abs, squeeze the butt, squeeze the abs. Sound like a broken record, I know it. 30. Keep doing it. Don't hold without intention. Don't hold without focus. Keep squeezing. That's 40. Another 20 seconds. Keep it up. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the abs. Come on. 10 seconds. Keep squeezing the butt. Hard, hard, hard. 5, 3, 2, 1. Woo! There we go. That was, I think, maybe more intense than a lot of our other active recovery days. Take a minute, walk it around. Probably because of the plank, I think. Good job. Well done, well done. How are we feeling after that, team? Give me a little bit of feedback. You feeling good? Do we have that desire to do a workout feeling now? Did we do it right? Keep walking around if you're still feeling out of breath. Let's do this. Alright. Let's come on over here. I got more IT help here. He thought of it first. I hope it works this time around. Restart the app, restart the phone, put it in rice. It's true. If it's been in water, I hear that works. Jason, great day to come back. Good workout. Awesome work, Jason. Way to take care of yourself and get back into it. Let's do this. Actually, we're going to just get into a paleo squat here. So this is going to be our recovery position here first thing today. So just feet underneath the hips. Relax down. If you can't get the heels on the ground, you can always grab a counterbalance just like we do in our mental reps. Hold that thing out in front of you. You could even do this if you're with somebody. You could do it with a partner. You could hold their hands out in front. But let's just hang out here for a minute, 2 minutes, whatever we need to do. Just loosen it up a little bit. Warm sweat is much better than cold sweat. Hey, you're speaking my language, man. I actually noticed that if I eat too close to bedtime, I think is what it is, but it might be a sugar thing, that I will have like cold sweat like all night. So definitely not the goal. Definitely not what you want. So the warm sweat is much nicer. You're right on, Jason. All right, so our topic today is about consistency. It's about, being able to stay on track through ups and downs, through, when the body is feeling a little beat up or when it's feeling great. Mainly, this is about listening to your body. You could show up on Active Recovery Sunday and go for a hard workout. If you've missed a day or here or there during the weekend, as a result, you've already had some rest days or whatever, you can always throw in a workout here. Just manage the stress on the body, I think is what I'm saying here, is that don't go out with the intention of crushing yourself every day, especially if the body is not feeling perfect, right? Listen to your body. Make sure that there is some sort of active recovery built in someday. Obviously, if you just stay with us, this is pretty simple. Just follow along. Modify when you need to, and just do the active recovery once a week with us. It's pretty easy, pretty simple set out for you. But if you're following something else, or if you're here in and out, just listen to your body. Take a day to move and not beat yourself up every once in a while, especially if the body is calling for it, especially if you need it. So we'll take a quick moment here and briefly talk about our homework. If you want a different stretch, you can think about getting in a forearm stretch for after those pull-ups. You could even get just a lay down on the floor and stretch out fully, arms overhead, to get a little bit of a ab stretch. Or just hang out here, especially if this makes you uncomfortable. Let's spend some time in this paleo squat. And then we'll talk about something else that we want to be consistent with every day. This is kind of along the same lines. There may be some days where you kind of work harder on this, and some days where you not that you mail it in, but that you Active Recovery Day your homework, let's say. So the homework is the part that builds your life, right? The fitness builds your body and your health, but the homework is what builds everything outside of that. This is the time where you sit down and do your most important work towards your most important goals, right? Whatever that thing is. You know, I was talking about earlier, making those videos. That's my most important work, right? Building this community so that it can support my family in some way is the goal. You know, so my homework could be an hour of editing one of these videos down so that it can be posted so that we can reach more people, help more people with this program. But your most important work might be sitting down and playing the piano. It might be working on a new skill set that you can start your own business with. It might be, I mean, whatever it is, it might be feeding your kids, right? Because you don't spend enough time with them, and that's the most important thing for you, and that's going to be the thing that builds your life in the way that you want it to, that it's not there yet. But what I'm saying is that, you know, not every day even needs to be as hard on that. You know, you may find that some days you finish your workout and you're feeling a little bit blah. I'd say that we probably didn't do the workout right, but if you are, you know, then maybe that day your homework is, you know, is a little more mindless, call it. There might be some tasks associated with that homework that you can kind of go through the motions and still make that progress without having to use your, you know, as much brain power or whatever it is. So the point is, with all of this, consistency. Maintain the habit, maintain doing the thing every day. You know, it doesn't need to be all out every day, but if you're in the routine of doing it, you're going to make progress, whether you are, you know, hammering it or pulling back. As long as you're doing something towards the right end, you're going to make that progress. So, get it. Let's move on. Watch a couple clips here from yesterday. Jody says, I saw and viewed the new sync. Thanks for watching it. Has it gotten any traction? I think it's going to take some time. I think really, like, it wasn't very good. I chopped it up a lot. I need to, basically, what I'm going to start doing is when we go to the workout explanation scene card, I'm going to press record, and then I'm going to try to make that a little bit smoother, like almost like I'm making that video from start right there. I just need to stop it. I just need to figure out, you know, the smoothest way to do it. That was definitely the first test, and it wasn't beautiful, but I don't want to spend too much time. I want to get them out there. But if you do happen to know someone who's looking for a shorter video to get a good workout in, pass that along. And if you do happen to watch it, just play the whole thing through, even if you think it's terrible and you've already done the workout. I'm concerned with the extra time needed to edit it post-production, plus it shortens the total watch time too. What do you mean equipment? What are you talking about the videos that I'm making? What do you mean? I'm curious to chat about that though, but let me know. Tasharia, how you doing this morning, Tasharia? What's your workout for day? You gonna do our active recovery session? All right, so post those comments here. I'll chat about those in a sec, and let's see what we got here. So this is yesterday. I'm in the tractor just setting up to do we've been doing some snow clearing, but I saw the critters moving, so I figured we'd show that. And the girls are there too. There's the dog. And I am, we're making our first version, or doing our first work on the snow pile. So this is the kids' snow mountain that we try to make in the front yard. I mean, I guess this is only year 3 of doing this, but we're pretty flat, so it's nice to have something to slide down. So I'm in the midst of making, there we go, look at that. One-handed tractor work while I'm holding the phone. Pretty good, right? So we're just building up the snow hill, because currently we're sliding off hay bales, and that's not bad, but not as exciting. Number 2. This was just the sheep getting excited. I don't know what they had what made what made them excited, but they're all running back towards, well, near the barnyard, basically. I miss the llamas. They're always funnier to watch because their heads are going like crazy as they go. But everybody was running back. I'm not sure why. They got excited. All right, and then last one is the first attempts on the snow hill. So you'll see the older one there. She's already enjoying it. She's getting up there, and you can hear the younger one is close, but she's not there. Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. You get out of the way. There we go. So that is the fun that was happening outside yesterday. The snow can be fun. There is no such thing as bad weather, only the wrong clothes. Isn't that what they say? Let's see here. Now, instead of an hour plus video, you end up with a 15-minute video, which is total. Yeah, so equipment, I'm still going to do this, right? The morning routine, the live stream, like this is the main, this is our main thing, right? This is my workout. This is my mind prime. Like I'm doing this for me as well. So that's not going away. The live stream is always going to be a thing. I'm just taking those clips and making another option for people to find us, basically. One of the things, like if I don't know how much you do YouTube, but you'll notice that if you go into a channel, so if you find someone you want to learn more about, and you go to their channel, I think a lot of people click on videos, the videos tab. And if you do that on our channel, you'll notice that there's basically nothing there for, it's been, 5 months since I've made a video because we've only been doing the live streams. So having some videos there is just something that people can find and not think that I haven't done anything in a while. But it's also just another entry point. So that video is going to be more accessible if someone's looking for a workout and they find that, it's a 15-minute workout and it's like a 17-minute video. If they find that, they're much likely to give that a go than if they're looking for a workout and they see an hour-long session. My goal is that through doing some of those, they'll start to consider doing the full session and join us for the morning routines, right? So the goal is this, but I'm just trying to find some other routes on the way in. And if you're talking about taking time out of my day, yeah, that's true. That's true. You're going to notice that they're not very edited. And I'm not refilming anything. I'm not even doing an intro. I'm just, you're going to notice that during these morning sessions, when we go to that scene, I'm going to do almost a little intro. Hey, like, welcome to the workout today. Just so that when I clip that out, I don't need to redo anything. I don't need to edit it. And the way that I'll do it as well, so I'm not, so I have the time basically, is when my mom's here, she comes over generally twice a week to play with the girls while my wife is working, that I'll set aside a little bit of time to do it then. And really this is going to happen probably only in the in the winter, because in the summer we're just too busy. But in the winter, chores have slowed down a little bit and I can carve out a little bit of time to do those. And really my goal is going to be maybe one a week. So it's not going to be, I'm not doing one every day. I didn't even record today at all. It's just going to be probably one a week that I try to put those out. Well, let's see. Granted, watch time depends on playback speed and how long viewers stick around the video. Equipment, your YouTube. I like that. Exactly. If you're clicking out and clicking in, YouTube doesn't like that as much. Yep, your analytics will show the library of exercise better. Any AI clips, these few, I remember the channels. Yeah, so when I was editing, in terms of clips, in terms of shorts, I was editing videos before we started the live stream, and the editor that I was using is called Descript, and it would cut out clips. They weren't perfect, but it would cut out clips that I was using for shorts and reels on Instagram. Not doing that right now, though. Just because I'm not editing videos, and yeah, if I do a vertical live stream, which Tasharia knows about, that YouTube itself will take a clip and a vertical clip if you want, you can publish it. But is it good? Is it the best? I don't know. All right, we've been talking a long time here. I feel like we finished about 15 minutes ago. So, team, give yourself a pat on the back, right? You came and showed up and maintained consistency, even on the days that, you know, we don't beat ourselves up. It's not as sexy, not as fun of a workout. So, congrats. Great work. Enjoy your Sunday. Go eat some whole foods. And don't go see the doctor because they don't know. All right, team. Have yourselves a fantastic day. Love you guys. And we'll see you tomorrow, AMRAP Monday. Peace.